Some paintings announce themselves the moment you see them. Others stay completely silent. This one belongs to the second group. Two men sit across a table. A bottle stands between them. Their eyes never leave the cards in their hands. Nothing seems to demand attention. Even after a full minute of looking, you may still wonder why this painting became one of the most expensive ever sold. The answer begins with the man who painted it. Cézanne found the idea while watching ordinary people around him. Farmers, labourers, men whose routines rarely found their way into great works of art. There was no performance, no audience, only concentration. That quiet honesty became the soul of the painting. Paul Cézanne spent much of his life trying to solve a problem that most people never notice. How do you make a flat canvas feel solid enough to exist in the real world? He searched for that answer patiently. Every brushstroke carried weight. Every object had its place. Every colour helped build the structure beneath the image. Painting became less about recording a moment and more about constructing one. The Card Players wasn't created in a single attempt. Cézanne returned to the subject repeatedly, producing several versions as he refined the balance, the number of figures, the relationships between them, and the quiet tension inside the room. Nothing feels accidental. The bottle divides the composition with almost mathematical precision. The players seem absorbed in thought. The silence becomes part of the painting itself. Look closely. Nobody knows whose turn it is. One player studies his cards. The other waits without revealing anything. Cézanne leaves the game suspended forever. The next move never comes. That quiet intensity reached far beyond Cézanne's own lifetime. The painting never needed dramatic action. Its power came from something much harder to achieve: absolute control. Artists including Picasso and Matisse studied his work closely, seeing in it a new direction for modern painting. His influence spread through the 20th century, shaping movements that would completely transform art. One version of the Card Players eventually disappeared from the public market. When it resurfaced in a private sale, the reported price stunned the art world. Around $250 million. The buyer was the royal family of Qatar, adding it to one of the world's most ambitious national art collections. For years, the exact details of the agreement remained private, making the sale itself almost as legendary as the painting. The number still sounds impossible. $250 million. Until you begin to realize what changed because of Cézanne. He wasn't simply painting two men at a table playing a game. He was changing the language of painting itself. Sometimes the loudest revolutions arrive without much noise. Sometimes they happen in complete silence over a game of cards.